Right. And this is a little more realistic to what's going to be like when you're out in the real world, right? You're going to see another dog across the way. Will the dog look back at you? Can they take food? Can they respond to training? Are they engaged? And then having them have that interaction of being on leash, safe, interacting with a person while the other dog is doing the same thing just helps create that comfort foundation with them. Because a lot of leash reactivity comes from fear or frustration, and a lot of that fear comes from, I don't know if I have to protect myself or if this person is going to have my back, right? So they've got that underconfidence that builds into them being reactive because they're trying to keep themselves safe. So this way they're just having more experiences. And a lot of the dogs that come through the shelter system are coming from a serious lack of experience, right? So especially right now, most of these dogs that are under 2, like, they have not had much life exposure. So just her having this experience of being around another dog while this dog is over here having fun and she's over there having fun and they're training and there's other dogs around, they don't have the risk of having to actually make contact, because there's a lot of like conflict, right? I want to interact, but also dogs are exciting and scary and I don't know how to interact with them. So, hi, you're very cute, and what are you? You're very funny. Yeah. Hi. What are you? You're a conversation piece.
Head, but doesn't know.
Yeah. Hi. Well, your face is not in the camera. Come over here.
Let's go find the box. Come on. And you're trying to see if they show something you can redirect them.
Right. And like, what level of skill do you need to manage these dogs in the presence of another dog? Can these dogs be separated easily? Will they take food? Like, she's showing a lot of pro-social stuff, but she's not really eating. She's not. Whereas Jojo's doing some displacement. So I'm gonna move away so I can get them both in the screen better. So she's showing more interest in interacting. Notice his body language has changed significantly since we brought them within sight of each other. So it's not that he's not interested at all, but he's nervous and she's ready to go. Yeah. So this is not the right match, right? So this is where it's like, it's better to do a session where they have a good time in the space. And for him, like, that approach, he was far more comfortable on. Right, and he had the ability to say, I'm not sure if I'm ready yet. Yona respected that, gave him the support of like, yeah, we'll go do something else. And then he might actually become more ready to reapproach as time goes on. Even in the same session, we may end with a good approach and then we can end it all together. So he's like, I'm comfortable, I'm ready, I'm not ready, you know. This where now we've done a little greeting, there's not any pressure, and now Jojo is approaching and moving away, and she's backed off on her approach. Now all of a sudden she's sniffing and checking out other things. So and that's super normal, right? They're trying to figure each other out. They keep staying like right on the out, like right here on my camera, so I'm getting one or the other. All of a sudden she's like, I want to pee on things, I want to check in the environment. That greeting and approach made her uncomfortable, right? She's still aware of where he is, but he is tail up, he's checking things out, he's no big deal, right? So they needed that.